Look, everybody's just like, look, the tears. Look. Ooh, my tune. Baby, now we got blah, blah. What's everyone saying? Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's good. You already know what time it is. It's your favorite music connoisseur Henry here, and I'm back again for part 2 of the Taylor Swift Reputation Stadium Tour. Listen, obviously part 1 has just been released on our channel. For those of you who have not seen part 1, I'm going to attach a link to the actual video at the top of the screen somewhere. Go ahead and click on that video and enjoy part 1 with me, but I'm back here for part 2. I reacted to the first hour of the show, and now I'm back to react to the last hour of the show. So guys, this should be an absolute blast. So I'm just going to get straight into it. But before I do, guys, you already know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe. And guys, obviously, you know, we've just launched our Patreon. You know, the Still Color Patreon is here. So please go ahead and support the Patreon. Sign up to it. Obviously, I put part 1 on our Patreon. The full unedited, no watermark version is up on our Patreon right now. And I'm going to be doing the same for this one. Obviously, I can't post the full clip or the full video without the watermark because of copyright. If you want to see it unedited, if you want to see it raw, you know what I'm saying, if you want to see it without the watermark, then please, obviously, you know what to do. Sign up to the Patreon. You know, you get to enjoy the whole of the concert. Without further ado, let's get into this one. This is Taylor Swift, the Reputation Tour, part 2. Let's go.
So this tradition kind of came about, and I'm really glad you told me to do that because it's really fun. It's super fun going back through and playing songs I haven't played in forever.
Yeah. Do you know what? I wish more artists were like this in terms of playing their back catalogue. You know, playing songs that they don't usually play in concerts. I wish more artists did that, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm a massive fan of Usher. You know, I actually went to see him in the UK recently at the O2, and you know, obviously that concert was great. You know, I absolutely loved it. But then I got to hear some of his like deep cuts, some of the songs that he had not played in so long. You know, and for me as a fan, man, like, it was just, I treasure that moment because I haven't really, like, I've watched so many Usher performances, and there's been a lot of songs where he just hasn't performed from like his older catalogue.
You've changed the song All Too Well for me.
Oh, All Too Well, okay. Alright, interesting. All Too Well. Guys, that's one of the, didn't she do a short film to this track? I think you guys have like in some of the comment sections, like, you guys have told me to react to the short film for a track called All Too Well. So is that what this is right now? And by the way, that's coming up next, just in terms of like my reactions for Taylor Swift. I'm gonna do that after this one, so stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what this is, because yeah, All Too Well definitely rings a bell. Yeah. Wow. Just imagine, guys. Listen, that's why you pay for those type of, like, you know, not even seats because like it's standing, right? But that's why you pay good money to be in this sort of area, because yeah, look, I mean, who can say, how many people can say that they, you know, they had the opportunity to touch Taylor Swift, you know? Like, that's crazy. That's a once in a lifetime thing there, man. Yeah, crazy. And it's good because it's given these fans and these people that have paid all this money, like, it's giving them like a great moment to cherish, man. Like, yeah, it's good. A memory that's gonna last a lifetime. Because you need to think about this as well, yeah. Like, Taylor Swift, to a lot of these people that are in the crowd, that's their idol. You know, that's somebody that they look up to. You know, so yeah, it's probably a surreal moment. Look, everybody's just like, look, the tears. Look.
What do we think about that? In a crowded room, they got no idea about me and you. There was an indentation in the shape of you. Made your mark on me, a golden tattoo. All of the silence and patience, my anticipation, my hands shaking from north to back from you. All of the silence and patience, my desperately waiting, my hands are shaking from all this. Say the name and everything just said. I want you like a husband. Only want this just so you could take it. Take it up. Call your baby tomorrow. Only want this just so you could take it up. Take it up. Only want this just so you could take
Take it up. Oh, whoa. Take it up. Take it up. Yo, Taylor's stage production is so sick, man. It is so sick. Ooh, my tune. Baby, now we got blah, blah. Guys, it's so funny how like you can hear a tune, yeah. Because remember I told you, I can't remember what video it was. It was probably during like one of the Aries videos that I initially hated Bad Blood. I did not like that song whatsoever. Like I think it was mainly because I just kept hearing it over and over and over again. Like I just couldn't. At the time this came out, right? Like it was just being played everywhere. So sometimes it's funny how when a song gets overplayed, like you don't really want to give it a chance, like, and it just becomes this very annoying. But then obviously like over time, you know, yeah, like when obviously my musical ears kind of matured, and when I actually sat down and heard this song again, I was like, do you know what? It's actually decent. Heard it, you know, another time, and I was like, do you know what? This song is actually good. And then I heard it again during obviously the album reaction, and I was like, no, this song is an actual banger. It's funny how that can happen sometimes, man. But you know what? That's happened to me on a few occasions, because I remember, I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. I remember when We Belong Together came out, I also hated that. Believe it or not, I hated that track when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? But now it's one of my favorite tracks of all time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Can't lie, guys, the live arrangements of this record, man, yo. Yeah, this does something to me. I can't even lie. It makes the original just seem like the original's still good, by the way. But I'm saying like the live arrangements, man. And you know how sometimes you get tracks right that are just made for stadium performances. They're made for This is one of them. Blank Space is another one from Taylor's catalog, and there are a few others, but this one and Blank Space in particular, like they're just songs that. Like, I don't know if Taylor Swift, like, when she's creating music, right? I don't know if she has, like, obviously concert and stadium tours in mind when she creates music. But, like, yeah, like, this track and Blank Space, both of them sound amazing. Amazing. And they were just made for live performance. But I get, and again, I would say this, I love the fact that Taylor always shouts out her people, like the people behind the scenes, because think about it, you know, you don't really see the people behind the scenes. Like those type of people, they get overlooked a lot of the time, you know, like, but they're such a vitally important piece to actually making all of this work. Like without them, Taylor Swift, there is no stadium tour, you know. But again, those type of people generally sometimes get overlooked because you don't see them. Like they're people that work behind the scenes. Because I've worked in music, right? I know like how important these people are, man, and they don't often get the credit that they deserve. But again, I just love how Taylor Swift, no matter if you're the person that, you know, delivers her food to her, or you know, like if you're just like down the pecking order, like it doesn't matter who you are, like Taylor Swift will give you a shout out. And again, it's no coincidence to me that, you know, a lot of people that have worked with Taylor Swift like for years and years, it's no coincidence why they're still working with her, because it seems like and I love how Taylor's music brings people together, man. I love it. Like, you know, it seems like a lot of her music is healing. You know? In that performance, man. But again, guys, this is an example of how powerful music is. Like, music is meant to make you feel. Like, it's meant to hit your soul. Yeah. Damn. Hey. Invitation tour, man. And let me just say, guys, like, you always get your money's worth. Like, if you pay to go and see Taylor Swift in concert, whatever it may be, if you just go see her perform live, you're always going to get your money's worth. Again, for me, watching this, because I'm watching it for free, I feel like I'm mugging Taylor Swift off. I feel like anybody that watches any piece of material that has anything to do with Taylor Swift performing live, I feel like you have to pay. Obviously, don't let any of these corporations know that. Do you know what I'm saying? I've always mentioned that she always puts on a show. Like, I'm gonna stop calling Taylor Swift Taylor Swift. I'm gonna call her Taylor No Days Off Swift. Yeah, because she literally takes no days off in terms of like quality, in terms of just always putting on a show, just in terms of production. Like the quality never dips. It doesn't matter what she's doing. She's always giving you high quality content, right? It doesn't even matter if it's her albums, if it's her tours, if it's her, like, whatever it is. Taylor Swift always produces high quality things, right? Literally, there's no days off with Taylor Swift. No days off. She's always giving 100%. She's always putting in like so much effort. Man, like Taylor Swift, what can I say? This was really fun. I can't even lie to you. I really enjoyed this Reputation Stadium tour, man. Like, I was having a blast. I can't even lie to you. I was having a blast, and I can see why a lot of people, you know, love this stadium tour. Like, some even prefer it more than the Eras tour. I think right now, you know, it's still kind of early days for me, but I feel like I still prefer the Eras tour. Just because obviously it goes through all of Taylor Swift's, like, you know, discography, and it goes through all of the different eras that she's had in her career. So I feel like there was a little bit more substance to it, but that's not to take away from this actual stadium tour, the Reputation Stadium tour that I watched live. Like, the biggest compliment that I can give it is the fact that the quality between the Eras tour and the Reputation tour, there wasn't like a big margin in it. Like, I can even arguably say that this was on par, just in terms of like production. Like, this was right on par with the Eras tour, you know. So it's really what you prefer. Again, I prefer the Eras tour because obviously it goes through all of Taylor Swift's discography. And I feel like there was a little more substance in that tour, but like other than that, man, like this tour in terms of quality is right there with it. And guys, man, listen, Taylor mother effing Swift, Taylor no days off Swift. She does it again. And one of these days, man, like, I need to go and see Taylor Swift in concert, bro. Like, honestly, watching the Eras tour and watching this Reputation tour now, like, you know, like I need to go see her live. I need to go see her live. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I am. I can't even lie to you. I think I am. So Taylor Swift, if you see this, you know what I'm saying? If you see this, I know you probably won't, but if you do see this, listen, put on another tour ASAP so I can go see you live. You know what I'm saying? But guys, obviously, thank you so much for recommending this to me. Obviously, like I said, man, the full uncut, you know, unedited, no watermark reaction will be up on our Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I have to, you know, I'm definitely going to still put this on YouTube, and I'm going to continue doing that. But obviously for content like this, because of copyright, I'm going to have to cut it down. I'm going to have to edit it. I'm going to have to put the watermark over it. So yeah, if you want to see the full thing unedited, in its full glory, then it will be up on the Patreon. But guys, obviously you really, really enjoyed this, man. And thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you Swifties to the world and back. Obviously don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back again real soon with another one. I've got obviously a few more Taylor Swift videos on its way. You know what I'm trying to say? Just like I said in the beginning of this video, I think All Too Well, the documentary, not the documentary film, was it a film or was it like a documentary, or was it just, I don't know what it is, but like, yeah, I think the All Too Well film, the short film, should I say? Yeah, I think it was a short film. That's probably going to be next on my list to react to. So guys, man, obviously, you know, watch out for that. And like I said, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back again real soon with another one. But until then, my peoples, I'm out. Peace.